Our next presenter is Ashley Vaughan from the Community Action Center, who will be sharing about the collaborative evolution of the mobile farm stand.
Hey everyone. Thanks. My name is Ashley Vaughan, and I am the Food Nutrition Specialist at the Community Action Center. We are a support services organization located in Pullman, Washington. I'm going to be speaking on one of our projects that has been spoken about for a few years at the yearly food summits. Since we last spoke in January of 2020, we have completed a pilot program and gathered some hands-on experience, especially around working with community partners and how we see us developing our project in the future. So a quick brief history. After doing a lot of research with community input from around the Palouse, revolving around food access for low-income populations, we saw the need to meet people where they're at, especially with a focus on providing more fresh produce, which is not always readily available or could be considered more expensive comparatively to non-perishable food items. Initially, this was the Palouse Tables project, but it evolved into the mobile farm stand. And while this project is housed under the Community Action Center, we are not alone. We work with several different organizations. We have a steering committee consisting of organizations such as the Council on Aging, located in Colfax, Backyard Harvest in Moscow and everywhere else, and other local groups. So 2020, it was a big year. Not only the pandemic, but with the pandemic, our priorities were shifted from off of the mobile farm stand, as well as our collaborators. We had some major staff turnover, but we also got accepted a very large grant that came in. And so, logistics with grants, we kind of put that off to the wayside after the end of the year to just get past the holidays in the food bank. We serve a lot more people during the holidays. And on a personal note, at the end of September, I found out I was pregnant with my first child, my husband and I. So thinking about, okay, what does that look like in the next few years, both professionally and personally? So in March of 2021, we had the opportunity to host an AmeriCorps LISC member, and her main focus was on the mobile farm stand and gathering information and forming a vision of what we can do now that we have this funding source. And then in May of 2021, we hired a community food manager. And so we, both the AmeriCorps LISC member and we worked on, as well as the manager, formed the vision going forward and who we wanted to collaborate with and who we wanted to work with, what populations, all while checking off all of these grant boxes. And so that was May 2021. June 2021, I went on maternity leave. So while I was gone, they launched the pilot program and they made connections with local growers to purchase foods, making connections to meet people where they are at. So some of those include like the Malden Pine City Food Pantry, the Colton Uniontown Food Pantry, connecting with the city of Albion and their summer meal program, even an apartment complex in an area right off of WSU considered a food desert. And so I'm back in September. We analyzed what happened and what lessons learned. Anywhere from how we were presenting ourselves as the mobile farm stand, how we were setting up, what groups were missing from who were coming, how do we get this information out to them, what requests people had, what they wanted, how do we park, how is this snow coming down, what do we do, where do we go? And overall, we found that we worked with several growers, including WSU Organic Farm, Tonemaker Hills Farm, Smoot's Flavor Farm, and we had a partnership with the Northwest Harvest Food Bank. But now that the holiday rush is over and now we're into 2022, we're going to be continuing to make these partnerships with local growers. We're working on that as of now. I had 2 emails just pop up. I saw, hi, we'd love to work with you. So that's continually going. And now we're going to be focusing on community ambassadors next. And who can give us more of a presence in these communities and help us to best serve the people that in need in both Latah and Whitman counties. So any information, feel free to email, call our main office line. And this is, we just got off the pilot, but this is a long program, and we're excited to get started, continue.
Thank you so much, Ashley. And are you still looking for growers who want to sell their produce into the farm stand?
Yes, we are. So please send me a message, and we are looking to contract with local growers. Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing about that project.